the process of building out our smart home, and in a previous video I said I was going to be unboxing the Google Nest doorbell, and in today's video we're doing just that. We're adding the next piece to our smart home. So let's get right into it and check out what comes in the box of the Google Nest doorbell. I'm sure most of you watching this video are already familiar with what this product is and how it works, but it's a video doorbell that when you press it or when someone walks close to it allows you to see who's at the door from your mobile device without being near it. And it's really nice and a nice secure way to see who's around the house. So in today's video, we're just gonna go ahead and remove the plastic wrap around the device and get right into checking out the Nest doorbell. This will allow us to see who's at the door from the Nest hub that we added in the kitchen. 24-hour live view in high dynamic range, which is really nice. You can see what's happening in the dark as it has low light sensitivity. You'll get alerts right on your phone and you can even talk to people with it. So for those of you familiar with the Ring doorbell from Amazon, this is just the Google version of that same doorbell, designed and built to work more with the Google line of products. So we'll just go ahead and lift up on the box and you'll see right here on the top is the Nest doorbell. So we'll go ahead and get that out of the way and see what else comes with the Nest doorbell. As you can see, it's a pretty large doorbell, but it's got a nice big camera, the button to press when you actually want to ring the doorbell, and around the back is the mounting and whatnot to actually secure it to your house. So we'll go ahead and dive into the rest of what comes here with the doorbell. You'll see there's a Let's Get Started guide that allows you to pair it up with your system. And you can also sync it up with your phone and your tablets and devices. And there's also inside a USB-C charger for the doorbell, as well as some additional accessories here that allows you to actually mount the plate onto your house. So you just utilize this system here to connect the doorbell. You can see on the back, it has all of those pieces to actually mount the doorbell to your home. So we'll go ahead and see what else is in here. It looks like we've got a couple different plate options to utilize with here. So this one would be, I believe, if you were at the corner of your house, you could even mount it there as well. So it just helps you kind of flush mount the device. And then that seems to be pretty much it for packaging. There is a couple more things down here in the bottom that we can pull out. And I believe, let's see what we've got in this last piece of packaging. Just a few more screws and accessories for actually mounting the device. So let's go and try to get this installed. For this next step, I went ahead and grabbed my iPad because we're gonna need to sync this QR code with the Nest Hub app. So we're just gonna go into the Google Home app and we're gonna add a new device on there. Real quick, we'll go in and set up a device. We're gonna go to New Devices and we are going to choose our house and move on to the next step. So it's gonna look for a device. And here in a second, we should have the ability to scan the QR code on the back. It actually looks like we need to be connected to power for this, so I grabbed a USB-C port, and we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get this connected this way. So we're gonna set up the device. That sounds promising. And see if we can get everything looking good here. So it's looking for new devices on the network. We've got some power on this one, and hopefully these two start finding each other soon. So now it's asking me to find a QR code. So we're just gonna point it at the QR code here on the back of this. Hey, I did it with the, yeah, great. So it found the Nest doorbell, there it is, and we're just gonna hit continue and agree to the terms and services, agree to the user guide, agree to the privacy guide, and no, I am not in to let Google help utilize my doorbell. So now that it's hooked up, it's asking me to go ahead and choose its location. So we're gonna create a new location and we are gonna put this in the front yard because it is eventually going to be part of our front yard setup. So we're gonna hit next and move forward towards setting up the rest of it. Since this isn't going in any rooms, it is currently installing. And again, it says it'll take a few minutes to do that. So we're gonna let it run through all of its setup needs before we move outside and get the thing actually hooked up. So it asks me how we're gonna supply power to this. We are gonna try to use the wired terminals as opposed to USB-C because the last thing we wanna do is take this thing off all the time. So it actually pulls up the video, so I'm gonna watch this and go install it. All right, so this part takes us to the garage where we're gonna attempt to kill the power to the door. So just a minute ago, we took the breaker and killed it for this doorbell. So now let's just take it off the wall. All right, well, after much tool usage and whatnot, our doorbell is on the wall, nice and secure for the most part. Just gotta turn the breaker back on in the garage and we should be good to go and see what this little guy can do. See what happens when it rings.
Someone's at the front yard doorbell.
But it's not showing me. It's working, but I don't see a video feed. It's just a white screen. Now it's working. I can see who's at the door.
Let me see what it looks like.
I've set it up for a special Halloween sound just for fun because it had the option. It makes it like a haunted house. Yeah, so I can hear you out here. Nice. All right, let's try this again. That was fun. Can you see me?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So we got the doorbell completely installed. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.